Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So welcome to Erin's Mary Kay relaunch. So I love that we can relaunch in Mary Kay. Used to tell that to people because I am a sales director with Mary Kay, but Polly's joining. Let me admit her. And Trisha. Okay, there we go. Polly and Trisha. Did I admit Trisha? There we go. Okay, so Polly and Trisha are in. So my name is Lisa Coltabiano. I have actually been building my Mary Kay business for 30 something odd years. I think I'm going on 38 years. So I've been in this business a long time. Actually 37. Now I remember because my oldest son was 10 months old when I became a beauty consultant. And I am a sales director, but during that 30 some odd years, I've gone like this, like I've had high highs. I've had times where I've taken sabbatical. And I always use that example, especially for someone like myself and someone like Erynn, who maybe you take a seat back for, step back for a little while and then you want to do it again. And I always equate it to in corporate. Let's say you worked in the mail room and then you worked your way up to the executive offices. And then for some reason you decided to take a sabbatical. And then you come back and go, hey, I'm ready to go back to the executive offices again. And they're like, well, I'm sorry, we filled that position since you've been gone. You got to start at the bottom again. But in Mary Kay, it doesn't have to be that way. So Erynn can take all of the knowledge and all the experience and really the previous customers she had and bring them back into her Mary Kay business. So I'm thrilled because Erynn technically was what we call in the Mary Kay world an adoptee. In other words, she would attend my local meetings and my sister's local meetings, but her sales director was far away, so she couldn't attend her events. So now that she's come back into Mary Kay, she's officially with our area. So I'm excited about that. So anyway, I told Erynn, I said, why don't we do this as a launch party? Favorite things. So Mary Kay has a lot of products, but I'm going to show you some of my favorite products. And I talked to Erynn ahead of time about which products I was going to show you. And no, I do not have a tattoo on my hand, although I do have a tattoo on the other side. But this is actually going to be a product demonstration to you in a little while. So I'm going to go through, and I know that the invitation said 7 essentials. Kind of told a little white lie there because it's probably going to be more than 7. I sort of grouped some together. So the first thing we're going to do is and for honor to honor your time and for consideration of your time, I'm not going to get to know each and every one of you. For those of you who got on a few minutes early, I did get to know a little bit, but I do apologize. Normally at a Zoom Mary Kay party or even any kind of a Mary Kay event, I would go around and ask you to tell me something about yourself, but we'll eat up all of our time if we do that. So I'm going to talk really fast. And I have no problem doing that because in addition to being a mom of 4 adult children and grandmom of 6 little ones and always having to talk over top of somebody, I'm second to the youngest in a big fat Italian family of 10 kids. So I have no problem talking loud and talking fast. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to talk loud and I'm going to talk fast. So in fact, my kids always accuse me. They go, Mom, you could talk to a tree. So I am easy going and I'm going to just show you some of my favorite things. And when we're done, I'm going to show you some of our specials, okay? Because I have a couple of specials that I talked to Erynn about, and then Erin's going to text you when we're done. She'll shoot a text out to you just to thank you for joining us, and she'll show you the specials in the text so that you don't have to go searching for them, okay? It won't be like, where were they? Okay. In fact, I just realized as I'm doing this that I didn't pull those specials up. So I am going to pull those up for you so that I have them all ready to go. So the very first product that I'm going to show you is actually skincare. I'm sorry if my eyes seem to be darting, but I'm trying to I want to make sure I pull the specials up as I'm talking to you so that, they're there. So the very first thing that we're going to talk about is skincare. So this is the skincare set that I use, and it's called Time Wise Repair. And Time Wise Repair is a skincare line. And I don't know, I think, Erynn, this is what you use as well? Yes? Okay. So Time
Yes.
Wise Repair line has 5 components in it. Some of you might recognize this if you bought it through Erynn before or you've used it before. It's a phenomenal skincare line. I'm going to show you some before and after pictures when we're done, because if I keep popping back and forth with before and after pictures for all these products I'm going to show you, again, that will eat up too much time. So it's a lot easier if I just kind of scroll them when we're done. So Time Wise Repair is a great line, and the 3 main components, and it was originally designed for women over the age of, let's say, 45 to 50 and on up. I will be very honest with you. When I was new in Mary Kay, we did not have this. And in fact, we didn't have it up until about, I guess we came out with it maybe 2012. And when we came out with it, right before that, if I had a woman that was significantly older than me and she would say to me, "Oh, honey, the train has left the station. There's nothing you can do for me." She kind of a little bit was right. Not so much because we had great products for maintaining and for early to moderate signs of aging. But for the women who felt like they had sun damage or deep wrinkles, we didn't have anything really to address that at the time. I don't believe that anymore. I believe we do have something for that. And I think this is it. And some people lovingly refer to this as Botox in a box. And this is a 5-piece set that if you were to purchase this from Erynn, one piece at a time, it literally would be over $250 if you purchased one piece at a time. But what's great is when you decide to start on the skincare set, you get a great price on it because it's $215. And we even have a party special for you tonight that you're going to get 20 bucks off. So I'm going to show you that when we're done. So this $250 set is $195. But let's say you're saying to yourself, you know, girl, I don't know if I didn't try it. I want to try it. Okay. So I'm going to show you something really cool. This is what we call a go set. Okay. I don't know if you can tell because it's in the box, but it literally is miniatures. Whoops, I almost dropped it. Miniatures fit into the palm of your hand of that whole set. So if you're like, I'd love to try that. It has hyaluronic acid. It has plant stem cells. It has the encapsulated retinol. Retinol is a real good buzzword in the skincare. But this is a go set. It's like a 7 to 10 day supply for 38 bucks. So for 38 bucks, you can try that whole skincare set. Now, if you try the full size set, you're going to get 20 bucks off. So let's say you're thinking to yourself, well, gosh, I don't know that I really have those deep wrinkles or sun damage or advanced signs of aging, but I would like to get on a good skincare program. So we have a different set that's called Time Wise Miracle Set. So I want to show you that. That's actually a 4-piece set, and it has a day protection in it. It has a night protection that has a night recovery that has resveratrol and vitamins in it. And it also has antioxidants. And it has a 4-in-1 cleanser. You know what else it has in it, which I think is kind of cool? Prickly pear. You're like, well, who cares about prickly pear? Prickly pear, believe it or not, protects your skin from blue light exposure. Everybody wears those blue light protection glasses when they're doing a lot of screen time. Well, we created this a couple years ago because everybody's got more screen time now. Ever since the pandemic, we're all spending a lot more time on our screens. So this has prickly pear in it, which in Italian, we call it fico d'India because it's a fig of India. A fig of India actually protects your skin. They grow wild in Italy. It's crazy. And India, obviously, and Greece. But that prickly pear, if you've never eaten one, they are delicious, by the way, that will protect your skin from blue light exposure. But again, you're going, not sure if I'm ready to purchase a whole set. Okay. The whole set, by the way, is $114, but it retails for over $130 when you buy one piece at a time. But guess what? We got go sets of that too. So the go sets are $28. So again, this is my first of my 7 essentials is skincare. So the repair set, the go set's $38. And the Time Wise Miracle set is $28. The reason I'm holding up 2 boxes is I want you to see one has a purple stripe on the top and one has a pink stripe on the top. So the purple stripe indicates it's for combination to oily skin, and the pink stripe means normal to dry. And we can certainly, you know, make sure we find out more about your skin so that we customize and get the right one for you. Okay, so that's the skincare. That's the first thing I want to show you. The second thing I want to show you is our brand new product. This is part of our clinical solutions lines, and this is called Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like kind of a needle nose. You know, it's so funny because when I do things on the computer, I always tend to hold them up like this so people can see them better. I actually did that across my kitchen table with somebody one day. I literally held my hand up, and because I was so accustomed to doing the whole pandemic presentation. But this is great for the lines. You know, all of our wrinkles have names. I don't know why we give them all cute names. This is good for the railroad tracks. and the 11 between your brows and the crow's feet around your eyes. When we're done, I'm going to, this is kind of one of those easy things like, oh, just add to cart, right? It's one of those easy items because it literally, and when I show you the before and after pictures from this, it's going to blow your mind. We have, and make sure that you ask Erynn to send it to you. We have an app that's called Skin Analyzer. Erynn will send it to you. It's free. Okay, so make sure you ask her for it. You take a picture of yourself with no makeup on, not just with your regular phone camera. You have to do it through the app, and it will analyze your skin. And then after it analyzes your skin, I did this with Erynn. Didn't I do this with your house, at my house with you, Erynn? Did I do the analyzer with you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
So what it's going to show you though, it'll show you, and I'm going to show you the before and after pictures when we're done. It will show your wrinkles in purple lines across your head in between. So what I did, yes, around the mouth, all the scary things. I took the analyzer of my face when we first came out with this picture. Then 2 weeks later, I took another one. And so did my girlfriend, my best friend, Kathy. If I show you the after pictures of how those lines diminished in the analyzer in 2 weeks of using this, it'll blow your mind. So this, the wrinkle limiter, I believe retails for $38. Okay. The next thing I want to show you is actually same part of that same product category of clinical solutions. By the way, clinical solutions is a product category that we call dermo cosmetics. That means it mixes skincare with making you look good. Okay. So the next one I want to show you is you may have very specific skincare concerns. And I'm going to tell you what the four main ones are and why we have four boosters that are going to answer those. The first one would be you have dry skin. Okay, so I want you to mentally think about these things as I'm talking about them. First one will be dry skin. Now, if you have dry skin, you would love our hydrating booster. And I want to show you what these look like. They literally are like a little eyedropper. You give yourself probably, I don't know, a fourth of a drop or maybe even less than that in your hand and put it on your clean face before you apply anything else. This has HA and ceramide. HA is hydroxy acid and ceramide. HA and ceramide, you're going to see ceramide in a lot of body lotions right now. It's a really trendy ingredient, and this is going to help to hydrate your skin. The second thing that people complain about is uneven skin tone. So do you have age spots? Do you have freckles? Not freckles really, but spots on your face or uneven skin tone. Because I'm Italian, a lot of, and my other friend Vula, who's Greek, we deal with blotchy skin. Okay, so uneven skin tone. You would love the ferulic and niacinamide. This is actually a brightener. And when I show you the before and afters from this, you're gonna go crazy. Okay, the third thing people complain about, obviously, is wrinkles. Okay, so the third one is the booster is vitamin C and resveratrol. Let me tell you something funny about this one. Vitamin C is a vitamin that our bodies don't produce or store. That's why we constantly have to be drinking or eating vitamin C or putting it on our skin. But this is what's funny. When you first get this product from Erynn, it's white. But once you open it the first time, it gets oxidized. That vitamin C starts turning the color of the sunshine. So you're going to see people get it from me and they go, is something wrong with my booster? Turned orange. I go, no, nothing's wrong with it. It just got oxidized and it turned the color of the sun. And then the last one is texture. So if you have had acne scarring or pocky skin, you would love the PHA and AHA booster. These are very skin concern specific. These are not going to replace a normal skincare program. They literally would be inserted. Okay, so there'd be supplements like in addition to. All four of these boosters are $38 each, and they can be used. You can use more than one, but we'd have to advise you on that. That's why we're called consultants. We're going to consult you on that. So the hydrating booster plays well in the sandbox with others. So the hydrating booster can be used with any of the other three, but you wouldn't, for example, want to use the brightening and the wrinkle one in the same sitting, if that makes sense. Okay, so have I gotten curiosity up about my heart at all? Anybody? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what's that about. Okay, so what I did earlier, when I say earlier, I'm talking about a half hour ago. I drew a heart on my hand with our black waterproof eyeliner. By the way, these retail for $14. And I want to show you something. Now I'm going to take my water bottle. What I did after I put it on my hand, I took one of my favorite products. I do not leave the house without spraying my face with this. This is called our finishing spray. Erynn, do you use this product?
Yes.
I'm addicted. If I realize I forgot to spray and I got in the car, I literally will get out of the
Go
car
back
and go
inside.
back into the house and spray my face. Okay. If you wear any kind of makeup, you're going to love this. If you sweat, you're going to love this. I mean, seriously, I will spray it between layers. But at the very least, after my makeup's done, I spray my face and it acts as saran wrap. It seals it all in. Okay, so what I did was I drew the heart, I sprayed my hand, and then I went and fixed dinner. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a water bottle. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess all over my desk. And let's see if I can open the water bottle. I'm going to spray my hand. Can you guys see that? Okay. Now I want you to see that this waterproof eyeliner, okay, it's not going anywhere. Okay. I sprayed this with the water. I don't know if you can see how wet it is. Okay. This is our waterproof eyeliner. The finishing spray seals it in even more. So imagine what that would do for your skin. Now, ready to take it off. This is one of my hands down favorite products in the world. And by the way, when I say in the world, if you look up if you Google best eye makeup remover, I will bet that this is going to be at the top of the list or close to the top. This is Mary
Right.
Kay's oil-free eye makeup remover. And if you notice, I'm getting it close to the camera. It has two layers. You can kind of see they're separated. One layer is going to take off all of your waterproof makeup. So if you wear waterproof
I was telling you
mascara,
about that you need to
it'll
be away
take it
from here.
off. If you wear non-waterproof makeup, it'll take it off. So what I do is I just shake it up and I'm going to put it onto a cotton round and it doesn't tug on your eyes at all. I have seen women resort to the craziest, stupidest things to take off their eye makeup. They're using Vaseline, they're taking baby oil, they're tearing their eyes out. Let me tell you what, we start losing our eyelashes as we get older. We be kind to our eyelashes. I remember when my mom passed away, she hardly had any eyelashes left. I mean, her eyelashes were so thin and sparse. So now I'm going to take it. And when you take your eye makeup off, you literally just hold it up against your eye. And of course, I'm doing it on my hand where my heart is. Do you guys see that? I mean, and it leaves no grease. It's not greasy at all. How many times have you gone to take off your mascara with one of those greasy things and you're going, oh my God, now my eyes are stuck together. Okay. So I love the oil-free eye makeup remover. So let me go over those with you again. The eyeliners, we have 4 colors, are $14. The finishing spray is $20 and the oil-free eye makeup remover is $20. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to end with this because Memorial Day is around the corner. Summertime is coming. I'm so excited. I'm going to show you our sun care family. The first thing I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you in the order that they were introduced to us. The first thing I'm going to show you is our SPF 30. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I guess let me turn this ring light off. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, this is our SPF 30 mineral facial sunblock. Okay. I love it because it can fit in the palm of my hand. So if you're going on a weekend trip, this will be TSA approved. Okay. You can throw it in your weekend bag. This is SPF 30 and it retails for $28 and it's mineral based. The next product I'm going to show you is our SPF 50. This is not a mineral sunscreen, but it is phenomenal. I don't know if anybody's a fan of the show The Chosen. Has anybody heard of The Chosen? Just kind of, okay. So The Chosen is my favorite show. Well, because it's my favorite show, I'm just a little bit of a super fan and a little bit obsessed. So I was just had an opportunity to be a background extra, and I just got back from Utah and filming for season 6. Well, it was hot as Hades out in Utah. And I slathered on our Mary Kay sunblock and I did not get sunburned. I love, well, the parts of my body that were exposed, because, picture this. I was dressed as a first century Jewish woman with no makeup on, hair back in a veil. But what was exposed did not get burned. SPF 50 is amazing. Now, how many of you have if you have sensitive skin or you have skin that really gets burned up in the sun. I tend to get a little bit pink, but then I get tan. I'm a tanner more than a burner. But I have friends of mine that burn, baby, burn. Do you burn? Are you burning? Okay, so then you would love the After Sun Replenishing Gel. Now, if you're somebody who burns, you're going to love the After Sun Replenishing Gel because it actually brings the temperature of your body down and it soothes your skin. It's even better than aloe. Okay, so this is amazing. Now, I will tell you, we don't have it all year round. We only come out with it in the summer, and we don't even have it every year. But my customers who use this and love it, when we come out with it, they stock up on it because they don't want to take the chance of not being able to get it during the times we don't have it. Okay, so this is our After Sun Replenishing Gel. I don't think I told you, but the SPF 50 is $30, and the After Sun Replenishing Gel, I want to say, is 20. Okay, it's a nice big chunky bottle. It's like 6.5 ounces. This is not TSA. You're gonna have to put this into another container if you're going on a weekend trip, but it is really good product. So those are the 3 products for the sun care. Okay, so now I want to show you some before and after pictures. Oh, by the way, there's different ways that you can support Erynn, and forgive me, Erynn, but probably 5 minutes before everybody got on, I literally shot Erynn a text. I said, I'm sorry, I've been dealing with something, so I got this to you so late. But I had put together a little image flyer for Erynn, offering all of you a little incentive. And she has a satin handset that she's going to give away, and you have an opportunity to get some entries. So she'll send that to you, and then you'll know what that is. But just by being here, you are supporting Erynn. The second way you can support her is to introduce her to other people. Okay, so you can either host something, you can do it right here on Zoom, you can do exactly what we're doing right now, 30-minute party, or you can do something in person at your home, or even getting together with her one-on-one. Or you're like, girl, I ain't a party girl, but I'll give you some names of people that I think would enjoy a one-on-one or that would enjoy some samples as you support her. And then the third way, obviously, is, you see something you loved or you're curious about and you make a purchase. This is a prize. I don't know, Erynn, have you seen this? It's on the website, but I just got mine in, so I'm so excited about it. I have 6 grandchildren under the age of 6, and 5 of them are girls. Okay. I have 5 future Mary Kay beauty consultants so far. Okay. So, I can't convince my 28-year-old daughter who lives in New York City, works in finance, but, maybe I can get my granddaughters. But they all want to keep stealing this new cosmetic bag. So it has a zipper on the top. It's nice and big and fluffy. But Erynn can earn this, okay, this month. And by making purchases, you'll help her earn that. So with that, I'm going to screen share with you guys the before and after pictures. Let me get over to my screen here. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Can you guys see this? Hopefully. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get this.
I can see you. Yep.
Okay. Can you see this picture of this lovely lady?
I can
Yes.
see it.
Okay, good.
Read the print,
so
but
this is real high tech. This is a Microsoft Word document. Okay, so sorry. So this is my friend Bonnie. Remember the repair set I showed you? Well, this is Bonnie's results with a before and after. When Bonnie took these pictures, she was 74 years old, you guys. 74-year-old Bonnie. Look at her before and after 2 weeks. Okay, this is my friend Joan. Okay, she did this before and after, a 30-day before and after when we first came out with the product in 2012. Look at her before and after from August 15th to September 14th. There's with the repair set. Okay, remember I told you about the dynamic wrinkle limiter? Okay, so this is my best friend Kathy. She did the analyzer on her forehead, and this was 2 weeks later from using the dynamic wrinkle limiter, the one that I told you is kind of new for us. It's got the little needle nose. And here's my picture, my before and 2 weeks later.
We're not seeing anything new. All we're seeing is the first 2 people. I mean, the first 2 pictures.
You're not seeing as I'm scrolling. You're not as I'm scrolling up. You don't see a forehead.
I don't see it.
All I'm seeing is the first gal.
Who said they could see it?
Duty.
Erynn's mommy.
Okay.
Hey,
Can anybody else see this? Erynn, what are you
I
seeing,
can.
girlfriend?
I can see
Yeah,
the
I can
different
see.
pictures.
did you see more than the first the first person?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm only seeing the first person. I didn't see any more than that.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll
You
up. Is
Do
it?
I need to do something? Do I need to scroll?
I think
Do I
so. I
don't
think it's
need to
all
do
on my
anything.
end.
No,
But you know
no.
what? I will send this to Erynn so that she can share it with you. Is it Jill? Is that your first name, Mom?
Joe.
Joe?
Joan? Okay. I couldn't hear Erynn what she said when you came on screen and she
It's
said
okay.
mama and then I didn't hear the rest of it. Okay, remember I talked about the boosters for those of you who can see it. This is
Yes.
the results with the brightening booster. Now this is a girlfriend that has darker skin, but day 1 on her right cheek to day 7, day 1 on her left cheek to day 7. Okay, that's the brightening. This is the combination of the hydrating booster with the wrinkle line reducer. Look at the forehead. Can you see the before and after? This is with 10 days, you guys. Okay, 10 days. Look at the wrinkles across there. I don't have a lot of pictures to
Wow.
show you, but I just want to show you these. Okay, this is one of our national sales directors. I thought this was pretty impressive. She had some age spots on her arm that she wanted to see if the brightening booster would help. So day 1, she started putting it on. Can you guys see this or am I just talking into space? Day 10.
No, I can see it.
Okay, good. Day 20, day 30.
Oh, this
Okay,
is
so
on her
this is
arm.
the same arm. She did this on her arm with the brightening booster. For those of you who have some age spots or dark spots on your body, you can use that brightening booster on your body as well. Okay. Now, she can't
Oh, wow.
believe. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see me? Okay. In a little screen on the side. Okay.
I'm
This
seeing
is
that. I'm seeing that.
okay. All right. I got to show you
Wow.
this. I got to share them for a second because I got to show you this. This is one of my favorites. These are our hydrogel eye patches. Okay. They are they're like little smiles.
Oh,
Little pink sparkly smiles. Okay. They're kind of paisley shaped. I have 2 in my hand. You put them on under your eye. Okay. Like when your skin is clean. And then you leave them on for 15, 20 minutes. They reduce the puffiness, the lines, the darkness. And when I show you these before and after pictures, it'll blow you away. There are 30 pair in a jar for $40. Now you might be thinking, I don't know what you're thinking about the price, but I will tell you, you can go to Target and get one single use with 2 patches in it for $4. Okay. Now do the math. $4 for 1 pair or 30 pair for 40. All right. Let's get back to share. Now I can show you my somebody said something in the chat, but I can't see it. So I apologize. Okay, so now I'm going to get back over here. All right. So let's talk about those patches. This is my eye, you guys. This is my personal eye with lashes that I shouldn't have put on because they ruined my lashes. But look at the wrinkles and the darkness, and then look at the after. This is after one time of
your
putting the
personal
patch.
eye.
One time. Can you guys see it, Erynn? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Now this is another Mary Kay friend. Look at her eyes
I can see.
before and after. Can you see it, Joan? No? I don't know if she can see it or not. Okay,
Yeah,
remember
I
the
can see it.
after replenishing gel? Okay, this is after she came in from the pool, then 24 hours later of putting the after sun replenishing gel on. Okay, so with that, now let me go ahead and show you some specials. So for every $50 that you spend with Erynn, you're going to be able to snag something on this page at half price. Now look at this. You can get a full palette of eyeshadows. I don't know if it was Erynn or somebody or Candy that told me somebody was interested in eyeshadows, but you can get a full palette of eyeshadows at half price when you spend 50 bucks. The sunscreen is on here, which is great. Okay. So there are all those kinds of specials. Now I'm going to stop sharing just for a second because I did
We
not
can't see
pull up.
that.
What's that? The special
Yeah, the
page.
special sheet.
Oh, you couldn't? Okay. Let me pull it back
Mm-mm.
up. Hold on.
It was still on the sun after sun.
Oh, was it? Well, what the heck is
Yeah.
that about? Okay. All right. Well, hold
I
on a
don't know.
second. I'll pull back up for you. Okay. Where are you? I lost you guys. There you are. Okay. Let me pull it back up.
Here.
Whoop, no. All right. Well, let me pull this up. Okay, can you see that?
I see turn back time, $20 off of
Yes.
the
So
time-wise repair set.
yes. So that is that is going to be the ultimate the time-wise repair set, and you would get that $20 off when you purchase that full set. And then this is the other special that Erynn's offering. It's called Lash It Then Lose It bundle. If you purchase any mascara, you can get that fabulous eye makeup remover for just $10 because you're going to get that
Oh,
at half price. Okay. And then let's pop on over here to the May special deals. Can you see that now,
all
Erynn?
right.
Can you,
Yep.
okay. So for every $50, you can grab something on here at half price. So Erynn will share all of those specials with you when we hang up. And then last but not least, I want to thank you for being on tonight. And let me get rid of this real quick. And I want to just tell you, if you're like, you've never used Mary Kay before, or you've used it before, you're not using it anymore, I just want to tell you that when you do choose to use a Mary Kay lipstick, wash your face with Mary Kay cleansers, buy a Mary Kay eyeliner, you're not just making a purchase. You're actually supporting a female-owned business in the community in which she lives. Because any of the dollars that she takes in, she's putting back into her local economy. Whereas when you buy from a big box store, you're buying from a department store, you sometimes don't know what things they support. And it might not be in line with what your values are. So I do love that Mary Kay is a company that was created by a woman in 1963 and supports women, and we are global. We're all over the world. So I do love that we're not going anywhere. And if you ever bought another from another direct sales company and then, 5 years later you find out that they're tanking, you don't have to worry about that with Mary Kay. I mean, I don't think we're going anywhere, at least not anytime soon that I've heard of. So I just want to thank you for doing that. And then also want to also tell you that portion of your dollars go back into cancer research and combating domestic violence. So if those two things are important to you, you'll feel good about purchasing Mary Kay Cosmetics from Erynn, because we have donated over $18 million since 2008. So to cancer research. And we also donate money. If you can even go to the Mary Kay Foundation online, you can look up your state. So Duty can go right there and look up West Virginia, and you will find shelters who have received grants from Mary Kay. So that's kind of cool. We get letters from those shelters all the time saying, oh my gosh, if we had not gotten that $20,000 grant last year, we would have had to have closed our doors. So I do love that. So with that, Erynn, any parting words that you want to say? Because I promised to keep 30 minutes and I'm at 7:33. So I'm already over time.
No, you did a great job. Thank you so much for your support. And
Absolutely.
thank
So
you
I
everybody
believe,
for showing up
Erynn,
that showed up.
yes, and thank you all for coming. And Erynn, I believe you put a link to your website and the QR code to the Shop My Party. You guys can shop right on there, but certainly don't hesitate to reach out to Erynn. Erynn, you can give them my phone number if they have a question you can't answer. I'm happy to answer any questions or do that. If any of you are
Appreciate that.
local, like right in Annapolis, I'm doing a summer product launch tomorrow night here at my home in Davidsonville. Duty, drive on up from West Virginia. I mean, come on. So it'll be fun. So tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at my home, I'll, open up a bottle of wine. We'll have some snacks and we'll play with some summer products. So with that, ladies, thank you again. And I apologize for keeping you 4 minutes past what I promised. And hopefully you will be able to hook up with Erynn to get anything that you need. Let me stop the recording real quick.